Hi, this is Gina at Art of Skincare, and I want to show you a little dynamic duo that I sell on my website. This is an Anma. This is a massage tool for breaking up the facial tension that leads to wrinkles, facial expression lines that get deeper and deeper on the skin. This helps relieves that tension so those lines can't take hold. And this is Rhonda Allison's Grapeseed Hydrating Serum. I use these two together and I wanted to show you how I use them. So first of all, I have clean, dry skin and I am grabbing the oil. I'm just gonna put, oh gosh, maybe 6 drops of the oil onto my hands, warm it here so it's nice and warm. Then I'm patting it onto my skin. And it smells wonderful. It smells like the holidays. It smells so good. It's so hydrating. This is completely acne safe. It smells good, it feels good. It has a scent of clove in it. So that's what gives it that really nice holiday scent that makes you just feel warm and fuzzy inside. So then once I have a nice light coating of the oil on my skin, I'm gonna grab my Anma. And I'm gonna start, let's take off my sweater here. I start by first draining the lymphatic areas so that the lymph and everything can drain from my face and it'll reduce puffiness and it'll help firm my skin. So the first areas I wanna clear are the neck areas and this chest area where our lymphatics drain. So the first thing I do is I get in here, and you don't have to use much pressure with this. Very light pressure will move that lymph along. However, I love this tool on my neck and I use a bit more pressure, and it won't hurt you to use more pressure. The slower though and the very light movement, that's what's going to drain the lymphatic, but also getting in there at the same time and breaking up some muscle adhesions, some fascia adhesions in this area feels great as well. So I'm getting my little device right up here in this little area where we keep tension. Our tongue, even from talking, we can develop tension under in this area and get a little knot. I can get a bit of a knot right up under here of tension. I'm going to take one of the thumbs on my Anma and I can get it right up in there and break some of that tension up and then drag it right up along underneath the jawbone. That is an area where the lymphatics drain right up into here. And then I might even get up here and do a little pumping with it. Do some light pressing. And then I'm going to pull it all down. So I started here on the neck. Wonderful massage there. I can do both sides. Oh, it feels so good. Yay. My husband can't watch me do this without saying, do my neck too, because it feels so good. A little light drainage. I'm going to get up underneath and drain back toward the ear. A little pumping there and then some light drainage down. Just gentle. Moving that down. Then I'm going to move into my jawline. I like to switch the directions. My thumbs face down when I'm doing my jaw. It's just, you can play with it and see which you prefer. So just getting up there, TMJ area, breaking up any fascia and getting the blood flowing there. This is an excellent device for oxygenating the skin, getting the blood flowing. Really helps the skin to detoxify, helps the muscles to relax, and get all around the mouth. Really in the evening, I'm doing this oftentimes on the couch while I watch TV. I like to watch the news in the evening if it's not too depressing or a good documentary. And I'm doing this there on the couch, or I'm climbing into bed and I'm listening to a book on my Audible and I'm doing my massage then. I tend to frown, so I'm gonna get in there and really soften up those muscles in that area, the fascia. Now, I'm spending a lot of time right now with you guys, doing consultations for you guys on my computer, and I'm reading your protocols and your notes and everything, and I'm finding I'm getting a lot of tension around my eyes. And the way I know that is because when I come in at night and I just very lightly take this tool around my eye area, it's feeling painful. It feels very tight. Today it's feeling better because I did a good treatment on myself last night. But I'm going to get in here and do a little bit of a cross fiber friction, not using too much pressure. I don't need to bruise this area, but I'm going to get in. I might even hold just a little bit right in this little area where you have your acupressure points and your sinus release points. A little holding on those. But I'm going to get around here and go all the way around the eye. Now, people ask me, which end do I use around the eye? You can experiment. But I find that if I use the thumbs around my eyes, I use too much pressure. I really like that this is a little softer, a little broader, and I really like this area for getting around my eye area. I get up in here and I work on releasing that tension up in the upper eyelid. Now I'm not tugging or pulling the skin. I'm just gliding and I'm being gentle. Now in my family we have we all raise our eyebrows a lot, so we get these little lines above the eyebrows. So I'm going to get in there and do some, this feels really good, some little cross fiber friction going up and down here. Again, it's pinking up, but it's not because I'm using a lot of pressure. It's just increasing the blood flow. Look here, I just have 2 fingers on the Anma as I'm going through this little area. And it still pinks up. So you don't need to use a lot of pressure in this area. Again, cross fiber friction on those lines. So the line's going this way, and if I want to go cross fiber, I want to go back and forth across it like that. Help break that out. If I have lines going this way, my cross fiber friction is going up and down across that fiber this way. So I've got both. Getting onto this side, same thing, draining around the eye area, relieving that puffiness. I'll see a reduction in puffiness and a reduction in dark circles by doing this because we're really draining this area. Getting up here under my eyebrow, that's going to really help with the sagging eyelids, droopy eyelids. How about in here? Did anybody get those kitty whiskers in here? Getting in there and just breaking up fascia there. And again, I'm moving back and forth, but I am being very gentle. I'm not going to break any blood vessels or pull or stretch the skin. It's just light, very light friction in there. Releasing this area in the cheeks, those frowny muscles. And there you go. Now, one other thing that I don't do it every night, but this is my secret potion, my secret sauce for the face. And it is that I get in here and I do a little massage around my lips with one finger inside the mouth. So I've shown this before, but this is how you do it. I'm getting my fingers in there and then I'm massaging on the inside with my thumb. And when you get up and you lift your thumb up underneath your upper lip and you're massaging there, you're going to see you have a lot of little adhesions and tight, and there'll be sometimes almost a little like ripping feeling in there. Don't be too rough. You don't want to actually rip anything, but you'll just see what I mean when you get in there. There's this little tensions in here. All of that contributes to those lines around your lips. So if you get in here and do this a couple times a week, you're really going to help release some of that fascia tension and even muscular tension in there. So I'm getting in. It's not that glamorous to do on a YouTube video. I can use my other finger when I want to get in the bottom lip area. I hope I'm not grossing anyone out. Do this with clean hands and wash your hands afterward. You can even do this up at the sink in the bathroom. After you brush your teeth, get your hands wet, get in there and do some release. There's also a muscle up here to release, and you'll feel that with your thumb when you reach up inside there, and you can work on stretching that muscle and releasing that muscle that's right up in here. If you get TMJ, you can work on this cheek area. This will really soften your cheeks, and it'll also help your cheekbones to become more defined. So I'm getting in and just doing the same thing on the other side. It's really good for your gum tissues. It's good for your mouth. It's good for your skin. So you can do that if it grosses you out to do it in bed at night, which it kind of does me, then do it in the sink. Do it after you brush your teeth. Get in there with some extra water, maybe a little oil on your skin, and work all those little muscles out and all that tension out around your mouth. And that's really going to help with those lip lines and all of that going on. So that is my little special tutorial for you on using your Anma and using your Rhonda Ellison Grapeseed Hydrating Serum. I hope you'll give it a try. Leave me some notes. Let me know how you like it. Have a great day.